Hey guys, what is up? We're back with another week of Blue Box. And last week we were on a little aquarium, quote unquote, date. But it was more so for Chinatsu to apologize for the words she told to Inomata the previous episode in regards that, you shouldn't worry about this year of winning any championships or nationals. You still got another year. And for her, it was probably stemming from insecurities of what happened to her in the past during her junior high, middle school um, championships and stuff like that. But nonetheless, they had a lot of fun. But now it ended off where obviously anybody that's into the romance genre, there's always someone that falls for the MC or they acknowledge their feelings a little too late. And I'm talking about Hina because she found out those two live together. So we'll see how this goes on in this week's episode of Blue Box, episode 6. It was to bring her cell phone back after visiting the doctor and she found out. Mm-hmm. Who you asking tomorrow? You still got her phone. She is so brave. Oh, she brave. She different. I never seen this before. Usually they'll make a whole lot of drama out of this. Wish me luck. I You hardly see stuff like this. Usually they'll drag it out like a mini drama arc for how many chapters? Oh, why are you dropping volumes on him? Yo, Hina's a good person, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I know she feeling jealous. Oh, I wonder if she. I wonder if this is gonna mess up her performance. Everything that she just learned the night before. Who that? Oh, don't tell me she's gonna see the good luck charm. Yep. Uh, yeah, yeah. I feel sorry for Hina. Okay. Uh, oh, you see, I know. Yeah. Your heart was broken before you even had the chance. Gosh, dang, dang. That's what's up. Yeah, it's getting to her. Yeah, you're the reason. Oh, nah, but Kyo knows. He saw something last episode. He's like, mm-hmm. Yeah, it was gonna mess her up mentally. Not the best. And all that pressure from her dad. Oh, dang. Also, in that flashback, it was her dad. Yeah, yeah, that's her. Yeah, heartbreak. Right before the tournament, man. Dang. I just love how she's just still. She's so steadfast and dedicated. Like, there's a level of discipline she has. Oh, not the foot! No! Oh! Dang, yeah, the crucial moment. Oh, man. Dang, bro. It looks fine. I hope you right, nurse, putting ice on it like that, you know? Oh, oh wow. Nah, it's not. It's not gymnastics. It's love. Mm, she's talking about you, my guy. Even though in this story she is going to lose, but hey. Let her ice the ankle. So he was just drawing the octopus. Oh, I hope she finds someone that actually likes her back and she moves on from Inamata. Oh, she what? We were robbed of seeing first place. I wanted to see her performance. Oh, he knows. Nah. Oh, facts. Ah, so this is where Janasa starts to get jealous. Hmm. Oh, they make a good pick. Oh, okay. Oh, she's starting to acknowledge Taiki. Why are you lying to yourself? So if there's one thing this episode told me, Hina never had a fighting chance. She didn't even feel like a love rival. And I've seen love rivals many, many, many times. And I thought this series was going to go into that trajectory, where it's going to be drama that's going to be dragged out until it's resolved. But they kind of squashed it in this episode. Now, mind you, Taiki unknowingly told Hina to fight for him, because she went around by way saying there's a judge and then there's this girl and all that stuff, favoritism and all that, when it's technically the story of all three of these characters, and then him wishing her good luck is just like the final nail head on the coffin. He doesn't know that. He's just thinking, okay, get through prefecturals, win that, and then get to nationals. That's all he's really thinking about. And on top of that, obviously his obvious crush towards Chinatsu. Now, I do like for the fact that like this did not take the typical love rival trajectory as many romance series do. They squashed that in the sense of not making Hina feel insecure, because at the end of the day, she is very much secure in her friendship with Inomata from the jump, because they've been friends for how long? Since middle school. So she does have the history. Now, she did start realizing her feelings, of course. And it happened a little too late by the time, Inomata starts to have feelings for Chinatsu. But I do like the fact that she didn't lash out or try to change up or be dismissive of people, even though it might have looked like that in this episode where she didn't acknowledge like the usual pay me how much money for you looking at me, her little way of playing tricks and having fun with Inomata. And that was more so not only just the love aspect of it, but like all of this pressure from everyone around her. They clearly showed that like the guy who had his back turned is her father, and I believe from the context of it, she is following in his footsteps because he was already an international superstar in the sense of gymnastics. So on top of the school board, and then you have like critics all praising her and everything, then you have the fact that she is the daughter of a well-renowned gymnast. So now all these expectations is being placed on her. I will say she's kind of different in regards to even Chinatsu's mom. Not to like downgrade or anything, but she has this expectations of like she has to do extremely well from a high school age or even from middle school age. And then it's expected most likely to take the same path as her father, where now she's leaving Japan to take on gymnastic world events across the globe. Right? So it's starting mainly in high school where it's just like, okay, we see what you can do. And now we're expecting you to keep on doing that even well after you graduate from high school and then going forward. So she has all those expectations and words on top of her growing feelings for, I would say, her best friend, But I like the fact that Hina is very disciplined in her own actions. She doesn't lash out on anybody. She doesn't blame anybody for that. She takes ownership for herself. Now, it did scare me, okay, because, sports series, we don't really got actual deaths. But we do have deaths of career, okay? Career-ending injuries. When I thought, okay, she was going to hurt herself somewhere from the staircase, but then when the guy accidentally bumped into her and then you saw the ankle start to like that, I'm like, oh, not before the match happens, bro. Don't do that. But it comes to find out it was just like a little oopsie, a little bruise. Nothing too much. The pain will just go away after a little ice. You know when you go to the nurse's office and they offer you just ice. I thought you were supposed to qualify for this, but you're just packing ice. But in this case, it worked out in her favor. But I did like the fact that this episode was like Hina focused, because so far we've been really focused on like the growing, budding friendship first and foremost of Inomata and Chinatsu. Now eventually it's going to get too romantic, because now we see where Chinatsu, ever since I would say episode 4 or 3, where she's starting to acknowledge Inomata, especially because she's in such close proximity, aka living in his house till she graduates from high school. So seeing where she acknowledged that both Inomata and Hina have a certain nickname for each other, like she's a gymnastic fangirl and he's a badminton fanboy. And she realizes that, and she's like, I shouldn't get in the way. So she's starting to acknowledge Inomata, right? She's starting, and it's growing little by little by little. Now, with this in this regard, is Hina going to, and then given her personality, and she doesn't stop. She's stubborn in that sense, in a good sense, where she's going to try to show off her charms to Inomata. But unfortunately, again, I wouldn't even call this a love rival triangle. And I don't think, by the way they did this episode, and obviously they adapted it from the manga chapters, I don't think it's going to get to that point where it's just like a big blow over drama. I think she might go quietly. She realizes, I don't have a chance, and that's okay. I still have a relationship with Inomata. He's still gonna be my best friend, and I'm still gonna root for him in his love life and all that stuff. And I know where I stand firmly in his life. So I think it might end off on that. But that's just me. I don't read the manga, so I wouldn't know. But if you do, of course, no spoilers after this week's episode. Just the chapters that adapted and nothing more, nothing less. If you're anime only, do tell me how you felt about Blue Box episode 6. Do leave that in the comment section below. Full video will be on my Patreon, so you guys can also check it out on there. And all the links will be in the description box for you guys to go check out. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! With